Henry Ford, the man who failed forward and changed the world. Henry Ford's story is not the story of instant success. It is the story of persistence in the face of rejection, of believing in an idea when the world says it won't work, and of transforming failure into a system that changed how humanity moves. Who he was. Henry Ford was born on July 30th, 1863, on a farm near Dearborn, Michigan, to immigrant parents from Ireland. From the beginning, Ford was different. He disliked farm life and was fascinated by machines. At age 13, he dismantled and reassembled a pocket watch, an early sign of the mind that would later reshape global industry. He wasn't born rich. He wasn't born powerful. What he had was obsession with improvement. What he wanted. Ford believed in a radical idea for his time. A car should not be a luxury for the rich. It should be affordable for ordinary people. In the late 1800s, automobiles were expensive, unreliable, and handmade. Most people believed mass affordability was impossible. Ford didn't. When and where the struggle began. At 16, Ford left home to work as an apprentice machinist in Detroit. He worked long hours, often underpaid, but learned relentlessly. By 1896, he built his first vehicle, the quadricycle, a crude gasoline-powered car. But invention didn't equal success. Rejections and setbacks. Ford failed twice before succeeding. Detroit Automobile Company, 1899. Investors lost patience. Cars were too expensive and unreliable. The company collapsed. Henry Ford Company, 1901. Ford was pushed out by investors who didn't trust his vision. That company later became Cadillac. Without him, most people would have quit. Ford didn't. At one point, Ford was broke, humiliated, and publicly dismissed as unrealistic. Investors told him mass production couldn't work. Engineers said the idea was inefficient. Critics mocked him. But Ford learned from every failure. The turning point. In 1903, at age 40, an age many considered too late for reinvention, Henry Ford founded the Ford Motor Company. 5 years later, in 1908, he introduced the Model T. It wasn't beautiful. It wasn't luxurious. It was durable, simple, and affordable. And it changed everything. The breakthrough, the assembly line. Ford's greatest achievement wasn't the car. It was the system. In 1913, Ford introduced the moving assembly line. The impact was historic. Time to build a car dropped from 12 hours to 93 minutes. Costs plummeted. Productivity skyrocketed. By 1918, 50% of all cars in America were Model Ts. The price fell from $850 in 1908 to $260 by 1925, making car ownership accessible to the middle class. Achievements that shocked the world produced over 15 million Model Ts, created one of the first true mass production systems, introduced the $5 a day wage in 1914, more than double the average pay. This reduced turnover by over 90%, helped create the modern 40-hour workweek, transformed transportation, cities, labor, and global industry. Ford didn't just build cars. He built mobility, opportunity, and independence. Why his story still matters, Henry Ford proved. Failure is education, not the end. Vision matters more than approval. Systems beat talent when talent doesn't build systems. Innovation isn't about genius, it's about persistence. Ford once said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." Outcome. The legacy. Henry Ford died in 1947, but his impact lives on. Ford Motor Company still operates in over 125 countries. Millions of jobs exist because of production systems he pioneered modern manufacturing. From phones to airplanes, traces back to his ideas. Henry Ford didn't succeed because he avoided failure. He succeeded because he refused to let failure stop him.